Hi, and welcome to the Personalized Digital Experiences product walkthrough. I'll be your presenter. My name is Kylie Letourneau, and I'm a product director at Carnegie. Let's get started. A personalized digital experience, or PDX for short, is an interactive digital experience that provides personalized content and outcomes via quizzes, personality tests, polls, and interactive video. This tool is powered by a first-party data capture platform. Next, let's review PDX together. A PDX meets a student where they're accessing digital content, whether it be a mobile or a desktop device. As a student progresses through the experience, they respond to prompts. In this example, we have, what is your motivation for going to college? And how would you rank your biggest concerns? A PDX can also branch depending on how a student responds to a question. In this example, if they select yes, they're directed to a major selection screen. If they select no, they're greeted with a prompt. What are you passionate about? Here's how the branching might look in the back end. As you can see, there are a number of journeys a student could take based on their previous responses. For example, the students who respond yes are branched to the major selection screen, where they're encouraged to select their major from a product or a major list dropdown. Students who respond no are directed to the passion prompt. Each passion has its own associated majors. Those who select solving problems are greeted with engineering and computer science programs. Those who select helping others are greeted with health sciences, education, and social work. At the end of the experience, the student is greeted with a lead form. Here, their previous answers can be used to display dynamic outcomes. If you recall, I selected personal growth as my main motivation, which is featured here in the headline. After the student submits the lead form, their survey and form responses are sent directly to your CRM for follow-up communications. The questions and lead form fields can be customized based on what you want to know about your student population and the data fields you need to create a new record in your CRM. Next, let's review a few more examples. A PDX could provide major recommendations based on a student's interest. You could quiz the student's knowledge on university history or provide financial aid packages, and more. It can meet students at any stage in the funnel from lead generation to yield or anti-melt. The primary objective is to provide a genuine value exchange. What is the student gaining in return for their information? Next, I'm going to talk through the lift on your team to implement a personalized digital experience, how to deploy one, and how to retrieve your data. All creation and deployment of the PDX is managed by your PDX strategist. The only lift required by your team is to provide feedback on your branding, the design, questions or prompts, and the dynamic outcomes. In other words, my team will design, create, and edit the experience based on your goal, and your team will have an opportunity to share feedback at each stage of development. I want to take a moment to stress one incredible PDX feature. They can be deployed anywhere your student population is accessing digital content. Let's take a closer look. Whether it be on your website, in an email, via QR code, or in a paid digital media advertisement, PDXs can be deployed across a number of different channels. It's easy too. Once we've identified where to deploy the PDX, your strategist will generate and share the launch links with you. A PDX is like a creative. You define the target audience in the launch channel itself. Finally, I'll share how you will retrieve your data. There are a number of different ways to connect the data your personalized digital experiences collect to a CRM. A direct connection to Salesforce and HubSpot are available. Open connections like webhooks allow for connections to other CRMs such as Slate and Ellucian without an official connection. Partners who subscribe to Clarity can also take advantage of existing SFTP connections. We will discuss which method is right for you. Thank you very much for watching.